Hey guys! Today I'm going to be reviewing Breaking Damian by Aaron McGool, and I'm pretty sure I didn't say his last name right, and I apologize for that. But Breaking Damian is the first book in a new YA fantasy series called the Fallen Emperor series. I was sent an ebook arc of this book by the author for review. I am not being paid, and these are all my personal opinions. This book follows a boy named Damian who wakes up from a coma with no memory of his past life. Not long after he wakes up, he learns that he is a arithmancer, and I'm pretty sure I said that word wrong. And this basically means that he can manipulate electromagnetisms. And he's going to be expected to join one of the 4 houses, each of which has their own city. As time passes, he learns more about the culture and the way of life of the 4 cities. And everything seems to be going great until they learn that the emperor who has ruled for the last 200 years has disappeared. And the balance between the 4 houses has shifted. And poor Damian suddenly finds more and more power and responsibility thrust upon him. Now, as with most first books in fantasy series, this book was kind of slow-paced, but it also wasn't as detailed as most tend to be. And I think this lack of detail did kind of decrease my enjoyment of the book, because there were a lot of things that I felt need a little bit more detail for us to understand it better. There were also a whole lot of characters. And I don't mean nameless, faceless characters that you just learn their name, they do something, and then you never see them again. No, there was at least a dozen other characters, most of which had the most difficult names. I'm still not sure how to pronounce the majority of them. And since there were so many characters, it was kind of hard to see the character development until the very end of the book, where you really get to see how all of the characters have changed. I think one of my favorite things about this book was the plot. It had so many twists and turns in it. It made you think you knew what was going on the entire time, when in actuality, you were being drawn into the same trap everyone else was being drawn into. I have never been so surprised to learn the truth about not only the villain, but the main character. I think the only thing I would actually change about this book is I would put a pronunciation guide in the back, because there were so many words that I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to say. It would also be nice to have like a mini dictionary in the back for all the new worlds that only exist in this world. I'm super happy that I got to read this book before it was released, but it also makes me kind of sad because since I'm reading an arc of this book, that means I had to wait a lot longer for the second book in the series, which I really just wanted to jump into as soon as I finished this book. Well, that is it for this video. If you guys are interested in Breaking Damian, the official release date for the book is March 17th. And I'll make sure I leave a link to the Bookscooters page in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!